What's up guys, Logan here. We completely crushed it last week in the Discord. Thank you guys for joining. We're up to 350 members. I'm pretty sure as of right now, I could be a little off, but I think that's right where we are. Thank you guys for all the support. Smash the like button below as we get into this one. I'm super excited to chat today about our profits last week, and then we'll also talk about how Chegg impacted us, taking that loss with our overall, wins for the week. And then I'll also talk about today. Today's Monday as I'm filming this, and we just did a couple quick trades today. I know a lot of people had a lot of questions, so let's just hop into this one. And don't forget to use the links below. We got the Great Lakes Wellness link, the Robinhood, Webull, all those sign up links below, so make sure you use that and bring a friend to the Discord. Let's have a blast in August and just bring a friend to the Discord. We did that call, that $22 call for August 21st, and then I sold out of that on Friday. And on Thursday, I bought this at night at 140, and then if we click over to see what we were able to sell that for, I had 3 contracts on this. And then let's scroll up here to where I sold it. So my first sale was of 2 contracts at 220, and then I sold the last contract for 220 a little bit later. The reason I did sell the 2 before all 3 of them, I just wanted to see if I could get a little bit more out of JMIA. I didn't. It actually proceeded to fall, and then it climbed back up, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take that same sell. So my average cost was $175. I was able to sell the 3 contracts for $220. How much is that in profit? 25. So I ended up making $135 off of that play. So I'm really excited about that. And then also Friday we played SPY. And if you guys can see here at 114, I made another call on them after making a call on them in the morning at 10:07. So I had one at 210. It went up and down and then it fell, so I was able to average my cost down, and then I sold both of those, or 3 contracts actually of SPY at 220, and then I just ended up making a quick 50 bucks or 47 or something, right around there on SPY. So I had a really good day of almost $200. I added up my profits for the week. I ended up making $535, but then I lost $230 because of Chegg, to where, so I had that $20 left over out of the $250 investment. So we end up walking away with $305 for the week, because I know you guys are asking about my profits and losses. So I think last week was great. This week started a little slow. I made a couple calls in the morning. I should have waited it out, or we would have had big gains today too. But it get kind of messy today. We bought JMIA at 10:09, and then we sold it for a quick 30 bucks 2 hours later, so that was cool. And then I made $3 on a cat call, which I just did for fun, and I didn't alert the Discord on the cat play because it was literally gonna be an in and out. I didn't want people getting confused, like why I wasn't holding it, because I have unlimited day trades, and I wanted to make $10 on this, and I really did this because at that time SPY, I was down about 40 bucks, and I figured that if I made a play and end up having to sell SPY, I could break even by the end of the day. And that's just the way that my mind works in that aspect, just to be completely clear with that. And then we also had my SPY call I paid $226 for, but also bought one for $247 on the 10th as well. And then I bought 2 of them this morning also. So I had 4 contracts, I had about 1,000 into it, and I ended up breaking even. I broke completely even on it. It was just really interesting. I have a couple dividends pending, which are awesome, that'll get paid out very soon. Yeah, I just decided to break even and not hold SPY because I'm a little nervous about them not pulling back for about 5 to 7 straight trading days. I think the whole month of August, SPY's only gone up. And even today, I think they closed higher than they opened. So it's another day where SPY closed higher than they open, and it's just making me a little nervous. And I'm only nervous because, like I said in my live streams, of stimulus talks. I think with the executive order going through, I'm just kind of on the fence because anything can go either way. And I understand that, because I'm a really big fan of this phrase, scared money don't make no money, kind of playing with a little bit of scared money and being really conservative with my plays just because of how things flipped around today. Did you guys see Facebook? If we hop to Facebook, it opened and it got up to 273 at 940, and I almost entered a position at 269. to ride up to like 275, and then it proceeded to collapse all the way down and still hasn't recovered. So that's what I'm worried about. And even though they've extremely overextended, like I've talked about, with like barely any consolidation, so I kind of figured they would come down. But that's just another thing to be mindful of. As you guys know, I try to manage my risk. That's why I play SPY. I'm not trying to home run hit every single play. Like, we got a chance at a 500% gain, but you could lose 90% of your investment. And we tried that with Chegg and it didn't work out. So that's why I want to be 100% transparent with everybody on like how I play and manage my risk. Because I don't want people to lose money. I'd rather make less in profit with less risk than big risk and losing most of my investment. Because I don't want to be fighting out of the hole. I've had weeks where I really put myself in a low position and tried to build my portfolio back up, and I was like, I should have just hit my stop loss, you know, and been strict with it. So that's kind of been my thought process. Let's check out SPY right now too, and then we'll hop into a couple other ones I've been talking about. So SPY closed today at 335.55. That's when I hopped out to break even because I bought it way back here at 940, around the same price. So I was really happy to break even after riding SPY all the way down, averaging costs down and all that. If we hop in, we're gonna just, here's the plays. But Apple's looking good. I'm really happy with seeing them actually grow after falling. They're consolidating nicely. I wanna enter a leap like I've talked about. I don't know if that's exactly what I wanna do, but that's just kind of an option. But I'm really happy with my position, up 140% on it. 1.27% today. Microsoft opened the day up around 211 and then just fell right off the gate. I purchased some in my dad's Roth right here at 245. I actually timed it perfectly. I put his limit at 206.86 when they were riding around 207. And so now he has 10 shares of Microsoft in his Roth that he just for this year's contribution. I think that's pretty cool. I like Microsoft. I'm bullish overall with them. So let me go to DPST. I want to talk about them today because they are on a tear. Look at this past week on them, up 26%. So I'm loving it. Today alone, I was up $547, and then my total return is around $2,200. I'm up 28%. You guys know I had $4,500 into this, and then that turned into $9,000. And I never sold because I thought it would just keep going up forever. So this is like my second chance. So I loaded up $8,000 into this bad boy, and it seems to be up $2,200. So I'm hoping to double my money here, get somewhere close to, because my average cost is $51.54. If we get up to 105, I would have $17,000 to pull out of this, and then I could trade it or move elsewhere. So that's my plan with DPST. I love trading, but you can't miss these awesome compound returns, especially in a time like this. Warren Buffett put $5 billion into Bank of America today. It just caused the banks to take off. So yeah, it was up all the way to 69.53 today, and then kind of hung out around 66, which I'm totally cool with. It needs to come down, consolidate, because I really want to see this thing get over 70. And when that happens, man, I'm gonna sit back and kick my feet up. That's kind of a lot of what I want to talk about today. We got a couple dividend payments coming up. I have my Realty Income dividend payment, which will be in a couple days. And then also next week, my energy transfer dividend. And I'm gonna actually take dividend reinvestment off of energy transfer and just play with it as cash, because this is a position I don't wanna hold very long term. I thought I did, but I think there's just better places to put your money now. So that's just kind of what I'm playing with this week. I'm just really excited for the rest of the week. I want you guys to tune into the live streams, keep up with me on the Discord as always. I'm really liking all the questions. It's actually gotten so crazy that I'm driving sometimes and I'll get like an Instagram message and I'm like, oh, I was just on the Discord like right before I started driving. It's like I can't even escape all the questions. But I love them nonetheless. Keep following my trades if you'd want to, but if not, keep trading at your own risk. I mean, even following me isn't always the best move to do because I play to my risk management. I just try to give you guys good calls that I see, and anytime that I feel like there's a good opportunity somewhere, I will call it out. But yeah, it's just been crazy. The support's insane, so make sure you join the Discord. There's just so much to talk about in the stock world, but I'm gonna be live Monday through Friday. probably for the next couple of weeks from 9:15 in the morning to about 11, just so we can watch the first hour and a half of the market together. We can watch the pre-market, and it really helps me manage my emotions. So I really thank you guys for that, because when you guys ask me questions like, how do you feel about Facebook? Uh-oh, it's tanking. I'll go check it out, and then I can see like, okay, it's pulling back a little bit. And it just kind of lets me talk through with myself before making a play, and it just makes me more confident in what I'm doing. So thank you guys for tuning into the streams. I'm super excited with how fast we're growing on Discord and growing on YouTube. 806 subs as I'm filming this. So let's keep making money. Let's keep making good plays. I'm really excited for you guys to be a part of the community. I truly mean it. This is seriously the coolest thing ever. But that's gonna be it for me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. So buy some DPST.